Day 1 of February, 2 miles underway. Two miles in 44 minutes. I'll take it. Day 2 is finally being able to get back on the trail after 31 days. I love it. All right. Finishing up with 2.9 miles, an hour and 11 minutes. All right, while I'm cooking, I figured I'll go ahead and throw my camera up on the stand. 2 steaks here, one for today, one for tomorrow. I throw grass-fed butter and Celtic sea salt on these, and that's all that I need. Tastes amazing. And with a steak, I always have 3 eggs. But this has been my go-to meal throughout the last few months. And if I stick to these meals here, I typically stay full for the entire day. Definitely feels like it takes an eternity when you're on a treadmill versus going out on the trail and actually hiking. Alright, it is the 10th of February and I got a weigh-in the morning. So pretty excited about it. Another day I get to be outside. It's a little bit chillier today, but I'd much rather be out here walking outside than walking on the treadmill. I wish I could say walking on the treadmill has gotten more enjoyable, but that hasn't happened yet. Alright, so I wanted to do this video while I was walking, but the wind just kept going crazy. I couldn't keep stopping the video and then re-going, but that wind, it just kept picking up every time I tried to talk. So I wanted to do this video before my weigh-in, so I can kind of give a prediction. I want to say I think that I'm going to be back to 249. I might gain weight, I might not, I don't know. But if I had to guess right now, I would go back to 249. And the reason I wanted to take a guess is because I'm trying to get a handle on my eating. My eating has been, it's been pretty well for the most part. There might have been a couple of times so far that I felt like I overate, but again, while I'm trying to lose weight, I think that I have a little bit of that paranoia in the back of my head. So it's the reason why I kind of want to throw this prediction out there. Never hungry. It's just sometimes I boredom snack. And even though I'm not snacking on anything that's unhealthy, I still feel as if every once in a while I'm kind of eating a little bit more than I should. But anyway, tomorrow in the morning, we'll see if that actually comes to pass. We'll see if what I'm doing is in the right track or the wrong track. So we'll go with that. But on top of that, I do want to say that I am at about 20 miles in just 10 days. So that is awesome. I'm keeping up with that without an issue. It's no surprise, but the treadmill does bore me. But as soon as I get home, I don't give myself a chance to get into that relaxed state. I jump straight onto the treadmill. Typically about 45, between 40 and 45 minutes to get my 2 miles in. I'm not going to complain about that. Food wise, it's been going pretty well. Stretching. I've only missed 1 day of stretching. It hasn't made my back any worse or better. And at the end of the day, that's really what I'm looking for, is to mitigate my back pain. There was a bit of a stretch that no, squats. I tried to get in about 10 squats because I was supposed to do 50 squats a day, and I noticed the pressure coming in my lower back. I can't risk keeping that up and then needing to not do anything because my back's like gets to the point where it's so irritated. So for now, squats are off the table. I really need to be able to do something like that, but right now we're not going to do anything that causes irritation. So the squats are off the table, but I am going to add in 2 extra stretches starting next week. I'm going to give them a week or two, see if they cause any irritation. If not, I'm going to add them into the daily routine. But I'm hoping within the next 2 months that I'm going to see a back specialist again, but this is supposed to be a pretty top-notch guy. He's supposed to work with a lot of people, not just your average Joe physical therapist. He is a back specialist. I'm hoping that when I see him that we can start to figure out something to be able to exercise more. I mean, not only that, just get rid of this back pain to fix my herniated disc. I don't think surgery is really on the table again, even though I would jump on that if they would do it. I'm tired of living every single day in pain, or every single day just feeling as if I'm just stuck, unable to do anything that I really enjoy. Don't get me wrong, I love being able to walk, I love being able to hike, but I really miss being able to run. I miss being able to lift weights. I mean, it gets pretty depressing. I'm starting to exercise to the best of my ability, but I mean, if I lean too quick or anything, I mean, I just start to feel this ache in my back that, I mean, it reminds me that no matter what, I'm still stuck in a broken body. I think it's going a little bit extreme, but I don't want to feel that way anymore, and I'm doing everything that I can, from eating as healthy as possible, exercising to the best of my ability, staying positive. But I mean, I don't want to spend the rest of my life on medications trying to numb a backache whenever I know that it can be fixed. People in worse situations was fixed before. And I mean, without getting too emotional, I'm really not ready to put that kind of stuff on the internet. I feel as if I'm falling off and I'm not living to my full potential because I'm constantly afraid of hurting my back more. Or, you know, like I put in a little extra physical activity and I'm hurting for weeks at a time. So I'm hoping that when I lose for my last weigh-in, 71 pounds, I'm hoping when I get my weight down, you know, that can't be an excuse that's used to why I'm hurting. And I find the right team, the right doctors, who's not just medication. But I really hope this therapist that I've been being told about, that, you know, we can get something going and it puts it in the right direction to help heal my back instead of just Band-Aid all the time. But I don't want to get too emotional with that. I think I'm bringing it up because my back's been aching more the last 3 or 4 days. Not real bad, but I mean, it's been aching pretty good. Usually the weekend shifts, there's a bit more physical activity, and it tends to irritate a little bit. But I don't know. Tomorrow, we'll see if we're going in the right direction. On the scale, anyway. But till then. Alrighty, February 11th, first weigh-in of February. Oh, why did it just do that? Oh. Alright, back to 249. It's 2 pound loss. Alright, so two things. It is February 11th. I did my weigh-in about an hour ago. As you can see in the Great Ohio, yesterday I was walking without a bit of snow, and you wake up to snow again, and it's supposed to get about 5 to 8 inches, so that's going to be interesting. But so I was right, I did hit 249. It was a 2 pound loss, and I have one more weigh-in 2 weeks from now. I'm going to go ahead and say I want to hit, I know I wanted to hit, I think 240, but 245, just to be safe, is what I'm going to go with. And again, whether I lose that and get down to that right off the bat, doesn't matter. That's just kind of what I shoot for. But while I shoot for that, I am going to run into 2 more miles, get that done for today. Excited to see what the weigh-in and everything brings for me in the next 2 weeks. And with that being said, life's short, get off autopilot.